Hello and welcome to Angry Andy Reviews, and this is another news segment. And basically today I'm talking about this figure, the Boba Fett Black Series 6-inch Typhon Jedi Ruins Deluxe figure. And to be quite honest, I am at a point where I'm completely fed up with Black Series figures. I am a fairly new collector. I started collecting way back during the first lockdown over here in the UK, and I first picked up a Darth Revan figure and fell in love with the articulation, the design, the attention to detail on certain aspects of the figure. And the ball has started rolling from there. You can see behind there on the shelf, I've picked up massive amounts of Imperial forces, Jedi, bounty hunters right on the very top shelf, and the odd, rare collectible figure. And unfortunately for me, over the last sort of 12 months or so, it's become apparent that Hasbro seems to be more focused on the magical repaints. And this figure, for me, as you are seeing on the screen, represents the be all and end all of absolute repaints. And the problem is, it's no different to this figure, the Boba Fett 6-inch Black Series Throne Book of Boba Fett action figure. And it's just the paintwork. The paintwork is tidier on on the Throne version compared to the Typhon version, and yet the markup in the price is absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. As you can see here, over on staractionfigures.com, this is where I have been purchasing the majority of my Black Series figures. Over here in the UK, it's priced at a whopping $34.95 with a recommended retail price of $37.99. I mean, this is a deluxe figure. It's meant to be a deluxe figure, but I fail to see what's deluxe about this compared to, say, this Boba Fett deluxe figure. I mean, with this one, you got a whole host of items. You got a jetpack, you got the flames, you got the wire that he wraps Luke with in Return of the Jedi. But here with this one, I mean, it's a better looking facial sculpt, I think. Um, the detailing is probably a lot better, I reckon, maybe. But what else is deluxe about it? Apart from that, you can take the helmet off. Deluxe figures to me are, sort of General Grievous, the Gamorrean Guard. I'm talking about these bigger figures that are larger than the 6-inch scale, standard 6-inch scale type figures. Think about Marvel Legends figure with Thanos or Hulk, slightly bigger figures within that scale. They're the deluxe figures because you get these extra parts. You get interchangeable heads. With General Grievous, you get several lightsabers. You get the ability to mold him with his different arms. What is deluxe about this? Really, honestly, it's frustrating. I mean, the problem is that I'm as guilty as anyone, really. I do like Boba Fett as a character. I always have done since the first time I saw him, and I've purchased the 40th anniversary Kenner card back Black Series Boba Fett. I bought the carbonized version of Boba Fett, and of course this one is that deluxe version where the helmet wasn't quite right and you had to remold the helmet. I unsuccessfully tried to do that, and I just left it as it is. But the issue is that Hasbro are focusing more and more on these repaints and bumping up the price, and you can see it. I mean, this is the price on Hasbro Pulse here in the UK. £37.99. That's nearly, it's £40, including postage, because free shipping over £40. You absolute bastards. It's ridiculous. So it's over 40 quid with shipping for This action figure, oh, it's unbelievable. The prices are getting ridiculous, and all they're doing is repainting. I mean, tell me the major differences, apart from the bandolier and some of the detailing between this and the throne version. Oh, the head is a different shade. That's worth an extra 40 quid. Magic. Interesting enough, if I just go over to Yakface over on Twitter, they have reported that Hasbro has delayed the pre-order launch for the exclusive Walmart Black Series Boba Fett Typhon figure. It will be offered at a later date, and I wonder why that is. There's not really any explanation as to why that is, but I mean, even Yakface is sort of saying cancelling before pre-orders was the next logical step. There are copious issues with collecting over in the US. A lot of these figures are exclusives to specific stores, and that's where the issues come from. But it's all we're seeing is repaints. Then we get the odd set where you get extra figures, different figures, and it's beginning a bit disappointing. So we're in a bit of a stalemate, I think, with Hasbro at the minute in terms of action figures, in terms of collectible figures. They do come out with some good ones. Fennec Shand is finally coming. We're finally getting a decent Bib Fortuna. But then they'll do this. They'll release yet another Boba Fett figure, or a stormtrooper with a mark on their shin. And where's the originality on? Where is the originality? Where are the figures like Ayla Secura and some of these other Jedi that we've seen throughout the Clone Wars TV series, throughout Rebels? Where are these figures? Why are they not focusing on this? Everybody wanted and was clamoring for Malakili for the Rancor set. And what happened with the Rancor set? We were given another reboxing of a Gamorrean guard, another reboxing of Luke Skywalker, albeit they said there'd be different changes to it. And then we got another reboxing of Salacious Crumb. Only when it was floundering did they announce Malakili, but by then it was too late. Everybody had lost faith. It's coming to a head, unfortunately, and I haven't pre-ordered anything really for quite a while in terms of Black Series figures, and it's becoming a bit difficult. But that is the news. I just wanted to share that, and if you know anything or you have any thoughts on the delay apparently over in America, I mean, still here, like it shows on here in the UK, you can still pre-order it. It's still available for pre-order, and as it is on Hasbro Pulse here in the UK, it is still available for pre-order. So I don't know whether there's some distribution problems in America, and that's why they're having to sort of restructure the pre-order date for it, but it's very much available here in the UK. I'll bite the 1st of February 2023. So you have to wait an entire year near enough. In fact, yeah, you have to wait an entire year minus 1 day for this figure. I mean, come on. If you're going to have it release a year later, you need to be showcasing why this is worth £40. Unbelievable. But that is it. Rant over on Star Wars Black Series Hasbro action figures. You've got to do better, because some of these figures I have collected over the last 2 years or so have been really good, but at this point, there is nothing that I want to be spending that amount of money on. Ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it right there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy. Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.